This just in, Pete Hegseth's mother just sitting down for an interview.
He's very smart. He loves his country. He's a good dad. He's an amazing son and father. I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't believe he's the man for the job.
What kind of parent-teacher conference are we watching right now? Because the future Secretary of Defense needs his mom to come out and defend him? I thought you were against women in combat roles. And besides, I never saw Donald Rumsfeld be like, hey, I have a warning for the Taliban. Mom, you tell them. Now, the reason Pete's mom is part of the story is because a few years ago, during his second divorce, his mom sent him an email where she called him, her own son, a habitual cheater, liar, and abuser of women. But now she's saying, don't worry about it.
Let's go back 7 years, which if we all went back 7 years, we would see that maybe we were not the people we are today. I want people to look at Pete, understand him for who he is today, and to disregard the media. That was 7 years ago, and most of it is misinformation.
Oh, what misinformation? You wrote the email. You're the one who told us he's a piece of shit. And by the way, 7 years ago wasn't ancient history, okay? We still have the same Spider-Man. Like, overall, things don't look good for Pete Hegseth. But the good news is he has the perfect solution.
Because then you have a little bit more champagne, and then your problem goes away.
Okay, but thank Buddha. Let's move on to a story that doesn't involve Trump right now. Yesterday, out of nowhere, the incredibly unpopular president of South Korea declared martial law. And then a few hours later, after everyone got mad, he was like, hey, you know what? Forget it. That was a stupid idea. How about that Rosé song? To me, the craziest thing about this whole episode is what happened in South Korea during the few hours of martial law.
The announcement sparking massive protests in Seoul. This woman's confrontation with an armed soldier going viral as she screams, "Aren't you embarrassed?" at him.
Holy shit, she knows that's a gun, right? She's grabbing it like it's a thing that doesn't shoot bullets. She's like, is this a vacuum cleaner? What's this button do? I want to see it. This wasn't the only time a protester stood up to the military in South Korea. Check out this dude when a soldier tries to take his phone. Okay. I know everyone thinks all Asians know martial arts. And let me be clear, stereotypes are harmful. But did you see that shit? That dude single-handedly Aikidoed the soldier into surrendering. I mean, that uncle is either really protective of democracy or very concerned about what people are going to see on his phone. By the way, Trump, if you're paying attention, can we get that guy as Secretary of Defense? I mean, his defense is incredible. He just did that.